finds Layla. One rainy night, Nert and Vert were exhausted after their chase with Layla. They did really try to prove that they were protecting her and trying to tell her that they believed that she wasn't responsible for the crash at the docks. When they returned to the sheds, there was Salty, Paxton, and Luke with Bill, Ben, and Toby. They were talking about Layla's purpose at the docks, but the two engines ignored them and started continuing what they were doing. When Nert arrived, Toby looked at Nert. Nert, he said, was there no way to stop your apprentice before she escaped? No, said Nert. He was feeling very ashamed with himself. Just then, Salty spoke to him too. We believe that Layla's been a naughty engine in this railway. I see you two believe that we're wrong. That's right, said Bert. We believe that Layla wasn't part of the crash at the docks, he said. Maybe we'll find out and see if someone did it, but not Layla. You think so? Said Paxton. We might think so, said Bill and Ben. The engines looked at the twins, but the twins were worried and concerned. Just then, the Fat Controller arrived. He spoke to the twins about Layla. Find Layla and bring her to me, he said. We'll try, sir, said Bert and Nert. But this made Luke very cross. Hold on, sir, he said. Won't those two involved may make things worse? He said. No, I don't think so, said Nert. After all, she is our pupil, said Nert. I think it would be wise, Luke, said the Fat Controller, to take those two out of this one. The two of you can go with Toby and Luke. Find her immediately. We will, sir, said the twins, and with that, Nert, Bert, Luke, and Toby left the sheds, and they were ready to find Layla before she runs away again. I hope those four will know what they're doing, said Salty. Me too, said Paxton. Bill and Ben agreed, and they were ready to punish Layla. They were ready to punish Layla for her purpose at the docks. Meanwhile, Layla was all alone. She was in this other railway called the History Railway. Layla didn't know this. Where am I? She thought. She stopped to find out what the railway's name was called, but she didn't know it was still called the History Railway. Layla was about to leave when someone bit into her. Bumbling trucks, said Layla. Who's there? Me, said 199. I've got you, Layla. May I take you to the smelter's yard? Layla was shocked. 199, it was you. You made me push the trucks by accident, and you framed me. I don't know what you're talking about, said Spampcan. Yes, you do, said Layla. Nah, sniggered Spampcan and continued to push Layla. I'm going to take you to the smelter's yard whether you like it or not, he said, and with that he was taking Layla to the scrap yards. While Spampcan was trying to take Layla to the smelter's yard, Layla had an idea. Spampcan, we need to talk, she said. What about? Asked 199. I need your help. The Fat Controller's accusing me for something I didn't do, she said, and you have to help, and you have to protect me. Why would I want to help you? Sniggered D199. Aren't you insane? I never heard of a diesel and an engine working together before. Oh, I might think so too, said Layla, as long as you will help me, she said, and suddenly Luke and Bert found Layla, and they found Spampcan. Run, said Layla, and with that, the two engines ran away. Don't let them escape, shouted Luke. I won't, said Bert, and then Layla was afraid. Leave me alone, she said. And then 199 raced through just in time, and then Layla tried to catch up with 199, and then she biffed Bert off the rails. Ow, Layla, said Bert, and then Luke's way was blocked, and the two engines were off. When Bert was back on the rails, Nert and Toby found out that Bert and Luke didn't catch Layla alive. She was having help with 199, said Bert. Really, said Nert. This can't be good, said Toby. An engine working with a diesel? That doesn't sound right. We'll have to find her, and fast, said Bert. I hope so too, said Nert. And with that, Nert and Toby were off. And then Bert and Luke chuffed away too. They were on their way. Meanwhile, 199 and Layla were still talking to each other together, and then Layla spoke kindly to D199. Thank you for your help, she said. I will run away this time, she said, but I still kinda like this railway. Then you're eager to stay, said 199, and he roared away. Layla puffed away, and then Layla was still on her own. And then 199 came back to the sheds at the harbour. He had a very long day, but went to sleep. And then he heard a noise behind him, and it woke him up. He thought it was Layla. I thought we were going to part ways, he mumbled. But someone was not Layla. Someone biffed into 199 out of his sheds, and he came off the rails between the tracks. Growled 199. Who did this? Me, said the voice. You'll never catch us this time, 199. And with that, the voice disappeared. Come back here, said 199, but the voice ignored Spampcan, and Spampcan was derailed. Meanwhile, Layla went to sleep inside an old tunnel. She was still sleeping when suddenly someone biffed into Layla, and Layla was moving. "What's going on?" she said, and then someone biffed Layla out of the tunnel again, and then Layla was out of the tunnel. "Whoa!" she said, and she stopped. Suddenly, she found herself with Nert, Luke, Toby, and Bert. They really found Layla this time. "We found you," said Nert. He buffered up to Layla, and Layla was taken away. "We found you, Layla," said Nert. "Now we're ready to take you back to the railway." But Layla didn't want to go. "This time," said Luke crossly, let's all think about letting Layla stay with us," he said. And then Layla was in terrible trouble now, except from Nert and Bert. But Toby and Luke knew what's going to happen. Layla was still accused again.